Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with today's Beginner's Junk Journal series. We are working in our Reader's Digest journal and we are going to do some page work and then we'll do a little bit of embellishment work because we'll have our pages kind of ready. So let's go ahead and get started. I did pull out this little calendar book and it is from August 2013. And I went ahead, it is sewn together, so like I've shown you before, I cut it at the seams, at the stitches, and pulled out some pages that we can use in this journal. So those go right up there. And so let's go ahead, pull the pages out of here. And I was gonna go ahead and do an embellishment video, but I need to get these pages out of that box so that the box can become the embellishment box. So I do have these that I might want to add. Yep. And we're gonna put all of our papers together. Whoops. They don't want to stay together. And let's get okay, so here's pages. Now remember, our Reader's Digest is a little bit smaller, so we might have to use things a little bit different than we would use. Okay, so we have all of our pages here and we've folded most of them. So this is our cover that we made and it is all ready. It has a place for the closure and for a tassel or a dangle, whichever we decide to do for this. So I'm gonna start by just going, if I was going to just do 2, but I think I want to do 3 signatures. I'm just really liking the way that 3 signatures are working. So I'm going to just go ahead and randomly choose places for the item, for the pages. Okay, so if we did that one and that one. Okay, now, okay, these are the covers. This is what we're going to use for the covers of our signatures, is that page right there. And we have graph pages, 1, 2. Let's do a group of 2 for each one. 2. I remember I like to put my graph pages together. There's 2, and then those ones will get a single. Envelope for each one. Old paper, old paper. Each of you get one of those. Okay. 1. One of these for each of them. Okay, so now we're down to our pages. Now she is on the cover, so we're going to put her in the back. And these have a variety of things put on the inside. So that one has a collage. So since that one has a collage, I think we'll make this the center of, this one's signature. That'll be a center of a signature. And this will be a center of a signature. It'll give us the ocean. Okay, so we have little girl and that for this one. Okay, so that one has two. This one has the girls and the shell. This one is the shell and this girl. So let's go with that there. And this one has these ones and that one. So they each have two. We have an extra. We'll put that in the center. And then we're going to go ahead and from the box. So remember, I have the box and it's going to have some others in it. What happened was, because of this being the Reader's Digest, I was just worried that some of these would get okay, so we'll go ahead and fold a couple more. Okay, so finding the line, evening it out. There's that, and then we'll go ahead, and so this is a couple of the sassy girls, and so we'll go ahead and bring that in like this. Okay, and that way we don't lose the picture. And on this one, we'll just turn her to the inside. She can become a flip-flop probably. Perfect. Okay, so this one already has sassy, so we'll put that one there. And then we've got these, and we can go ahead and cut them along this line. Okay, we can save these. And we'll have these. Okay, and again, this is from the box. This one didn't end up in this. It's going to actually go for a future other journal. Okay, I'm just going to cut around the outside of this one. Okay, and we'll take this one and we'll put it in the front, because these two already, this one has that on one side, and this one has the sassy, so we'll put sassy in there. And then let's see, we do have to cut some off here, and we're going to have to cut some off here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this across. And down, because I can save the little girl right there and she can maybe go on something. So we'll put her here. Okay. So, did we get that? Yeah, we got it cut down enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in. And we'll put that one in here. Okay, and then we have the one other thing that I wanted to make sure that we added was this music. Okay, so obviously it's going to have to be cut down, and so let's go ahead. We'll just cut it with the cutter. Remember, we are 7 1/4 by 10 1/2. This is going to be a center page, so I'm going to make it a little bit, so this will be 7 1/4 this way. And then it's to be 10 1/2 this way. I'm going to actually go to 10 1/4 since we're cutting anyway. I'm going to make that a border. A little border. Okay. So this is where we would have cut it. And then we'll just fold it in half, and this will be able to be the center of a signature. Okay. Okay, so this is the center of this one. It's going to have the collage in the center. This one's going to have the music in the center. And this one is going to have collage in the center. Okay? So that's how we're going to do that. Collage, music, collage. And then we still have our map page and some list pages here. So our map page is just to be folded in half. Okay, put that in. And we did the Pacific Ocean for all of these pages, which I think is kind of cool. I might be a little I might like it because, you know, that's here. Okay, so we have this, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold these so that you have your list and your list, and let's go ahead and fold it in. Colors are great for this. Okay, so like that. So we're going to fold the 3 of these like that. There will be one for each page. That gives us some journaling spot. Oh. Okay, so that can go there. I just want to make sure that it's inside this template thing. Okay. So, and that can be a flip-flop also. You know, anything that gets folded like that could possibly be a flip-flop, which will give us more okay, so here we have our lined papers. Some more lined papers. One. And we turned them into pockets. Which I thought was really smart. Okay, there's 2. And there's 3. Okay, so how many pages? 1, 2, okay, don't count. That one's got less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't need to count those. 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Counting too many, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Oh, we gotta cut down those grid papers are too tall. Okay. We do have a few pages of the composition book. I think we have 3. So we can go ahead and measure this. We can go 5 1/4 or a little less. Okay. And 7 1/4. Okay, so that gives us a page for each one. Okay, and just looking to see if there was any more lined paper right here that we could throw in. We got grid. I think we're good. I think this is what we're gonna do. Oh, we have we have 1. Oh heck. I'm gonna add it. Okay. Now, so we have three stacks, and we are going to use, so this is, for this one, this is our center signature. It's a collage. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and start putting some pages together. And I like the stacking waterfall thing idea. Okay, so this is our cover, and out of our pages to go, so we're gonna have one of the images is going to be on the outside of our cover, is my plan. And just looking to see what else we have here. I do like to put a ledger somewhere early in the journal for list making when I can. Okay, so there is going to be that. I think we'll go to the map with maybe this one right in front of the map. Okay, that one in front of the map, and that. something in front of that. Can be our beautiful shelf. Shelf. And just keep adding pages. Okay, kind of like that. And remember, we have a lot of pretty images to add to this. Okay, so what if we went with her right there? So we'll have an image here. You'll open it. You have the noisy paper with a large pocket. Okay, so I like that. You have a list here. Small shell. Graph paper that needs to be cut down. Sorry. It has rounded corners, so we'll cut them off each side. It's like, I don't want to go in. Okay, you know what? We'll just leave the rounded corner. Because we'll get a bigger this that we can use for something, maybe. Okay, so that's that. Maybe put the image in front. Yeah, I like that better. Graph paper, graph paper. So this shell should go, I think we'll put it closer to the center. Okay, shell. Lots of cool papers, and we do have awesome embellishments. So, okay, so we're going to want to add this to a, okay, so this is the center. That. Okay, coloring page. Okay, so we have another pocket. Let's see. Pocket, flip, pocket. And that's a pocket also. See, I like pockets, so there's lots of pockets this time. Okay, so how do we like this? We like that. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. We have, this is going to have image. We have this, sweet little girl at the beach, list page. This is a flip out. This page. We have pocket. Next to the grid paper, we have two of those. We have that. That. This will be a double tuck. This can even be attached here and become a large pocket, because I like pockets and I cannot lie. Oops. Okay. And then the collage page is in the center. So we use the background page from the At the Beach Pages Digital, and that's what we have. We do have this. That we can add right there. And we don't have to keep it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay? There we go. Okay, so next we have this one. So we're going to go ahead, pull our cover out, and then we open it up, and see, we have, this is kind of fun. I'm doing this in a different direction this time. Oh, remember, we have to cut this down. Almost forgot. And 7 1/4. And we have an extra one for this one, because originally we were going to do 2 signatures, but I really discovered that 3 is better. 4 or 5 might even be better. I haven't done that yet, so we might try that on a future journal that I'm not making a video. Okay, so this can go right in there. Did I put that on top? Oops. Yeah, she's supposed to be in the back. Okay. Oops. Did you see what I did? I'm going to say to there. I'm not sure though. Okay, so we could use a colored picture. Is what I was looking for. Okay. Pocket. Oh, this one's center is going to be the music. Okay, a coloring page is going to need to get cut. Let's see. We have shells. That girl. Lined paper. Huh. Island Freeman. Didn't know that was even out there. Huh. I wonder if that's one of the oil thingies out there. I don't know. I'll have to ask my brother. You're probably noticing, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of the digital image pages in here. So you might notice that you could go ahead and make your papers ahead of time. You could have pages that are already ready, especially since we don't have a whole lot of, this time, we're not using a whole lot of the, okay, so this time I think we'll put the double tuck on the map. Okay. So let's see. What can we... If we get into this one and find we have too many pages, then we'll know that they came out of this one's batch. Okay, I do want... So there. Oh, we dropped one. Well, let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm going to go ahead and this is going to get attached to that other page. Okay. There we go. So next, we'll put that up there. Okay, this one needs to be cut down if it's going to go in here. Okay, so okay, and 7 1/4. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so I think we'll go with this direction. Okay, so this over this. Oh, this is our center of this one. Oh, you gotta cut these. Now, if we get this, it's gonna be nice to have the pages all done for both journals. There's that. I think we'll go with so this, the curly drives me crazy. Okay, I think we'll have this open right up to her. Okay, and then that and that. Okay. And then we'll have that. You know what? We'll put this here. Okay, so we'll go with that. Oh, see what we did? We didn't even, it wasn't even behind there. Okay. So to the ocean. I really like this aged composition book paper. Okay, so that. go up against something that you know what? It's gonna be, change my mind. So put this in the center and it will be a pocket in the center. It'll close up and the big file can go there. And this can go here. And this can go here. All different kinds of pages in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We'll put that here. You know what if we do it like that, and then it can be a pocket. And then let's just find a place for this. That. Okay, so we'll just have to take care of the coloring book page and a couple other pages. We are going to be adding lace to this journal, so let's see how we look. Now, this is before we add anything to it. I'm thinking we might be a little full here. If I can find my cover. Okay. So, what would we take out? We want to keep journaling space. Journaling space. I like the map, at least in one. Like that. Okay, so this can come out. Journaling space. It doesn't take up any room. Okay. Did I even accomplish anything by taking? Okay, so we took 3 pages out of there. Okay, I'm going to keep that one. I like it. Keeping. That one we're keeping. Okay, so now we're going to be able to make another journal with the pile that's going to be there. You know, right? Okay, so we have 2 of these in here somehow. I really like this. There. And that's going to attach. Okay, so how many we take out there? 1, 2, 3, and let's try this. 1, 2. There we go. Really like that. I don't want to lose those. We don't want to lose more curls. I'm just going to move this. Okay, I'm not going to move it. I'll leave it. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Last one. Oh, it's the double. Okay, so we'll put it wherever the single ended up. If we had a single in here. Yeah, we're going to put that, make that a pocket. Well, I guess go ahead and add this here. Did we get rid of anything? Okay, there's that. We have this sweet little girl. That. Old paper. Did we get rid of the map at all? No, we didn't. I like that page. That's going to go like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still a lot of pages, you guys, but way less weight there. Okay, so let's see if I like the way it looks. I do like that. I do like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that gives us the 3. That feels much more doable. How many did we get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so between 12 and 15-ish. That's good. Okay, that's doable. So we're gonna have a whole other little journal right here already ready. Can be another Reader's Digest journal already ready. It happens. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that and save it. Okay, so there is picking out our pages. Now again, I told you I'm going to be adding images to the front. And so what I have more pieces of, this is from the At the Beach digital kit. But I'm thinking those will go as pockets or something inside. I want to use the, yeah, so this is all At the Beach digitals. So this one has boys in it. The other one is all girls. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to lose those. Okay. And here we have, so there's Sassy. And there's Sweet. So, and a variety of others. There's our large tags. Now we could put the large tags on the front, but I think that we'll save them for other things inside. So remember, she's on the cover. See, there she is on the cover. So, and she's right inside. So I think we'll start with we'll do her. Okay, so she's not on that page. So we're gonna start with her. So this is the journaling cards so it's part of the ephemera part of the Beach Beauties digital kit. Okay. So that will give us one. That will give us one for the second one. 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, and I think we'll put this one on the third one. Okay, so these will give us our images for our covers. And what I'm going to want to do next is I'm going to want to see, like, I'm going to look in this one and see which, okay, see we put her on that one, which we already decided she's going on the front here. Okay. Do I want to layer this? Do I have 3 of these tall ones? This one says the seashore on it. Although the seashore would be kind of cool to use on this one. This is from the scrapbook paper that I'm using. Okay, so that one could be called the seashore. What else do we have? This one just says postcard. This one, collages. This one, Sea Life Volume 4. Kind of like that idea, the seashore, and then she's holding some sea life, so we can put that in the last one. Okay, so this one could have that, and this one could have this, like this, and Marine Studios. There we go. We'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll glue these on, but I'm going to want to sew them on also. So let's go ahead and glue these on, and then we'll we'll make a couple other just little attachments in here, and we will see how that goes. So let's get the glue stick started. I think this will be cool to go ahead and collage these. I love the colors. I think that the colors just really complement the digital kit, the book, the cover, everything. It's just really cool. Okay. And we'll just put that on there like that. Okay, so there's one. So I lately have seemed to decorate my signature covers similar to each other. Not something I always do, but for some reason lately I've just felt like doing that. So it's not something you have to do. But I love this paper. I think it is amazing how well it goes along with this digital kit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I've had that for a couple of years. It's kind of funny. The things that we have in our stash that we haven't used. Oh my goodness. Okay. My husband says, you know, you should sell some of that stuff. People might want some of that pretty stuff that you talk about. I'm like what? What would they want? He just wants more stuff to go out of the house. Okay. Oh, you see what we did there? You see that? We're upside down. Okay, so that gives us our covers. Like I said, I will go ahead and stitch those on there. I think that'll be really, really cool. So we can go ahead and start with book number 1. And kind of look at it and say, oh, it's gonna need, you know, we can look through and possibly find a place for a belly band. I think that would be a great place for a belly band right there. And could even do a build a belly band. So we had fish. What if we do a top tuck instead? Yeah, I think we'll do a top tuck because we won't miss any fish. So we'll build a top tuck here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and to build a top tuck, we're just going to glue down the parts that are going to be at the edges. Okay, so we went across the top and we went across the right edge there. Okay, across the top and across the right edge. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in one of these cards. And we'll finish building the top tuck with the card. Okay. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to come across the top of this card and down where the left side would be. And by doing that, I have less bulk than if I had taken a piece and then added these two pieces to that piece. And that's why I like to do the build-a thing. I build a lot of things. Okay, and then we can just, you can go ahead and we'll be able to put something right up in there. And there we have build a top tuck. I really, really like that. And okay, so this, I'm going to fix this after we've bound the book, but this will be a double tuck here. So let's see what other girls we have used in this one. So we have our collage page is going to be in the center, and we use that. Okay, so we have her there, we have the little girl, the ocean, the shells, that. Then on the other side of that we have her, which it's going to be okay. She's in here twice, but that's quite all right. Right? I say it's going to be all right. And shells, and shells, and shells. Okay, so we can use any girl that we would want to. We can put somebody on these pockets. Primarily I want to use sassy and sweet, not so much the naughty ones, but we'll see. They're just a little more risque. Okay. Should probably put another sweet in here. Maybe the group of the girls on the beach. Group of girls on the beach. I mean, they could go right there on that pocket. Let's see. Or here. I think that's a good place for them. The good coloring for that page. You know what? Do we want to add... Okay, yeah, we're going to add this. Again, this is from the scrapbook paper book. And I pulled out one of the pages and I cut it up while I was watching one of the premieres with y'all. So speaking of premieres, that is how we debut the videos here on the Dear Julie channel. I used to do live videos, and during this time we have discovered that several of our community members are not able to, their internet will not let them be on a live video. It just buffers, it kicks them off. So we have gone to the premiere format. And what happens there is I pre-record the video. So I'm pre-recording this video right here. But then when it goes live, I get to be in the chat. And so I can answer questions, which works out really well because right now, especially right now, we are doing a beginners series, and so there's lots of questions that come up with that. And I also do a challenge each month on the channel, so that way if there's questions, they can ask questions about that. So okay, so that gives us a little pocket and a little top tuck in this journal. I think that's a good start for that that one. So we'll go ahead and grab the next one. And again, I want to check and see who's doing what in here. We have a shell, and so we have the double and the double. Okay, so we don't need any of the double sassy. I have a flip there. We have the Cakewalk Girls, and on the other side is the group of sassy girls. So this, we're good with sassy. Okay, and again, this is going to become a large pocket here on both sides where we'll be able to hold the file index cards. And so this is one of the middle cards, so I think we can go ahead and use the Sweet. And if it doesn't bother you, you can go ahead and use the same cards over and over, the same girls, same people. I'm starting with the Sassy and the Sweet, and then I'll come back and use the At the Beach because we're fine with At the Beach. We haven't really used any of them. Okay, so I don't think we have. Is she on the back of this? Yes, she is. So she can stay over here. And go ahead and find a good place for this one. I think we'll put her right on here. She'll become a tab, and at the same time I'll come back and probably decorate it more, but I do like to add the tabs, and so that will give us another thing accomplished. Okay, so you can do some things before you have gone ahead and put the binding in your signature. So there, I just used a glue stick, and we have that. And so let's go ahead and from that pile, so we have our pile here, we have the cool graph paper from my dad, from his and I think we'll go ahead and, yes, there's graph paper right here, but we're going to go ahead and make a flip-flop right here. So a flip-flop is going to give us more journaling space, yet not take away from the amount of space we already have. So it's just adding more journaling space in. So I've gone ahead and cut this down, and then it's already folded in half. I'm going to go ahead and fold it again between 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch and give myself a little gutter. Okay, so there's my little folded gutter. Go ahead and open this, get it ready, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and this is going to be a true flip-flop, and what that means is it's actually going to flop with the flap here. It's going to flop with the flap, making it a true flip-flop. Okay, So we're going to add that in. And then there we go. We have our true flip-flop. The really cool thing is we still have all this space to add, to be able to journal and to add things. Okay, so that is a flip-flop. And so let's see, we did a top tuck, have we done a belly band? We haven't done a belly band. So let's see, with our sweet girls that I have lost. I lost the sweet girls. Okay, we're on the second set, so we can use her somewhere. Now, we used her on the front. She would look really cute there. But we used her on the front of another one of the signatures. Okay, so we know, okay, so there, well, you know what? We haven't done anything towards the back. She could be a really cute little tuck right there. I think she'd be a really cute little tuck right there, especially if she was ripped around these edges. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this, and then I'm going to rip it up and around her. Okay, so she becomes a little tuck, just like that. Okay. And that's going to give us a place to put something in. And tucks and belly bands are really, really awesome on these pages where you want to see that, but you still want to be able to put something there. So there we go. We'll be able to come in and add a little card in there, and that will be awesome. Okay, so that is a torn tuck. We have a little torn tuck using one of the sweet cards. And so this is another place that we could add a flip-flop right in here. Okay, so that might happen. And this is going to be a double tuck here. Okay. So we are setting this up, and then we'll be able to come in and just add a couple of these cards, possibly, maybe decorate them up with some of the mini ephemera that I have. This is also another great place for a flip-flop. And this looks like it's just wanting. How about the ocean one? And you can do, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. Okay, don't like any of that. Okay, how about a little pocket down here? Oh my gosh, I like that. And again, I have a couple ideas of what I can do to... I'm going to do it as a tuck. So a tuck, I'm just going to go ahead and glue 2 sides of it instead of gluing all 3 sides, because then I can put a larger item in there. I am going to cut this down. Put it at the edge. Okay, so we'll be able to come in and add something in there. Okay, so I think we did pretty good in this one. We got a few things, so we got to have our cover. and added a tag tab. So if this was a tag and now it's a tab on a true flip-flop. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have a corner tuck here, a ripped corner tuck. So that will hold something in there. And then the little tab pocket that we made in the back. Okay, so that's a good start. And for number 3, let's see, we've already got the double on the front. Oh, look at there, we're upside down. We're upside down. Do you see that? Okay, well, we can fix that. It just won't be, it won't have a pocket in the front. It's okay. That's okay. Did you all see that I did that? You already knew, didn't you? You all already knew. Okay. Okay, so there we have them. We have the ocean. That. The ocean. We have her looking out. We have the collage. Collage. Okay, and we have her coming out of the loo. Okay. Okay, so who don't we have? Okay, so we can use her in here. We are going to fix that, so don't panic. And we can put her, I mean, we can put her on anything, but let's find, I mean, you can do another tag tab thing like that. This is a pocket, so you can put her in a pocket. You know what? We could build a belly band. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a belly band. Okay, so to build this belly band, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add glue just to this edge and put this right up at the edge. I do like to leave a little bit of edge. I think it adds interest. And now that we have the large, because we have these large cards that we'll be able to use. So we'll probably put her in this one. And they're a little thinner, so it works out. So we're going to come over here. And you know what? Let's trim this card up so that it matches, so all the sides are matching. Okay, matching sides to the card. Put this in. Okay, so we are going to add glue to both edges. We're going to add glue to this very edge here. And we're going to add glue to this edge. Now you might want to go ahead and add some plastic. So like packaging, plastic packaging if you have it. It's too big. It's a good thing I'm using the glue that Yeah, it's not gonna. Take this one and fold it. Okay. We're gonna put that in there. And actually, no, I'm not. And the reason I'm not is because it won't make my pocket strong enough or my belly band strong enough if I use that. So I'm just going to make sure that my edge is there, and then come over and put my edge down here. Okay, and this becomes a build-a-belly band. We're going to be able to put something inside here. Okay. And again, we were able to use the 2 pieces, and we didn't have to use a 3rd piece to connect the 2 together. Okay. So there we have that. And let's see, who else? We have her there. Everybody's on the collage page, so okay. I might go ahead and leave it like that, and yeah, I might actually even cut that off. We'll see. But I don't like it coming over and covering her face after all. Okay, so we have some of the amazing paper, and we have this over here that needs something. So I'm going to put a belly band long ways over here. Okay. Go ahead and cut it. This is the paper that I had picked up at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago when they had their spring sale. Oh my gosh, I went to like 5 Hobby Lobbies. I got so much stuff. I don't have to shop anymore, basically. Okay, so this being a page that just has writing, seems like a good page to add that. Now we could go ahead and you could add a couple of cards on here and make it into a pocket instead of, could actually be a couple of pockets. So that's a possibility. But we have added a belly band, and so each of our signatures has a little bit of additional cool stuff added. And I just don't know what I did with the sweet page. I'll find it as soon as we're done here. I'll find the sweet page. But so okay, so we did do that, and I would love to know what you think of it so far. And are you learning anything? What do you think of these colors? Are they not? Oh my gosh, I think they're amazing. I think these colors are just absolutely amazing. Look, we just started adding embellishments, and we're already getting pretty full. But that's okay. Okay. So, which one was your favorite? I want to thank you for being here. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Julie. I'm the CEO and Queen Creator here at Dear Julie Julie and Dear Julie Julie DIY. We do this every day at 10:30 in the morning and weekdays at 4. So we'd love to have you join us, and you can hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so YouTube can tell you when we have new videos. But of course, we have the schedule just in case. So go ahead and watch one of these videos here because YouTube really likes that, and it really helps my channel when you watch another video after this one. Find something to celebrate every day. I'm so glad you're here. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.